we jumped on a machine. I'll never forget that moment of Ronaldo going, "Oh, you've been hacked." How did that feel at your end from a staffing point of view and from your point of view? How did it feel when that was clear that that's what had happened?
Well, I guess for me, Ronaldo got into the office at 9 a.m. We'd been aware of it for maybe over 2 hours at this stage.
Yeah.
So we knew the extent of it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
So it didn't come as a shock when Ronaldo saw it and got the shock.
Yeah.
So we were aware at 7 a.m. when our warehouse started, and it was the big, ransom screen, red screen, and awful text that you never want to read.
Yeah.
And really it was fear.
Yeah.
Scared.
The staff were as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, what do we do?
Yeah.
The answer is don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Don't turn anything on. Luckily 3 laptops had been working out of network, so it was just about isolating this issue within our network and getting the right support. So we needed to pick up the phone to you guys. We knew it was beyond us. At 7 a.m. I couldn't do anything other than assure the staff, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't.
Because you hear about these things, you hear it happening, but you were there, living it, seeing it, feeling how that felt. What's the future? We don't know what happens now, and
I think even Ronaldo at first call wouldn't be able to tell us what happens now, because we didn't know the extent of what was going on and what was infected. For myself, from an operational perspective, the fear got into operations, right? Because we don't want to close our stores.
No,
we want to always have our doors open and our customers able to come in and taste our fudge and experience our hospitality and purchase lollies. So,
and the staff not knowing what happens today, tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That uncertainty.
But priority number 1 was certainly keep our stores open.
Yeah, keep trading. Yeah.
And we pulled it off.
Yeah.
Thankfully, as you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think we 5 days offline mode.
Yes, and everything continued working offline. So hats off to like manual modes. Yeah. But the core part of the impact on you guys was that first 5 days, 9 days, 15 days. And I think by about day 15-ish, that's my recollection, we were starting to breathe a little easier. Right, we're getting our head around this, we know what to do next. But yeah, such an uncertain time.
And, recovering from it, I think, as you say, it wasn't just getting things back up and running, it was what systems are going to need to change after being back up and running. But operation-wise, nothing changed. Same point of sales, same FPOS machines, same systems, nothing changed. So from a store perspective, no different. I think it wasn't, and it was worry about for the broader team. Everyone looked inwards. What have I done? Did I click on the wrong email? I think we all went through a little bit of reflection to go, how has this happened to us?
Yes.
Why has it happened to us? You never believe when you hear these stories that it's going to happen to you. And then suddenly we're in the thick of it. And you all got to stand back and question, did I do something wrong?
That's one of the really icky parts about an incident, is feeling responsible and feeling that blame. We've had CEOs that have said, I've just clicked on something. And I guess the thing to take back to any organisation is to don't hesitate. If you just stick your hand up.
Absolutely, because we would have rather known as well, as we're trying to find out and navigate that, then it was a, have I done anything? Could it be me? Could it be my machine? Could it have been, I was travelling, I was out of network, I was working on different Wi-Fi, and you go, uh-oh, am I guilty? Was it my VPN? Was it this? And, questioning everything. And I guess we still do to a certain extent. I think that's the long-term impact it can have on us, is we are overly vigilant when it comes to if anything remotely looks dodgy, we won't touch on it. If anyone's asking for payment, it'll always be double, triple, quadruple checked.
And that's not a bad thing, but it's not nice to feel that trauma. And your data still never turned up.
No.
It was all not a storm in a teacup from that point of view, but good to know that it was, this thing last week we heard too, there's low-level criminals, medium-level criminals, and then the high-level ones. we were dealing with, thankfully, someone at a lower level. Like, it wasn't, the data has never been posted on the dark web, so Triskel and the insurers said, and there was no massive ransom. You know, it was a relatively light touch from other ones that we hear of, so that was quite good.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I often think, looking back, the ransom was there. What was the ransom dollar, and how would that have compared to the actual cost to our business and your business and you know, our insurance company? And you can see why they do it and how they get away with it, because many companies, if they didn't have the backups and partners that we had, would have just had to hand over the cash. That was probably the cheaper option of the two, right?
Which is still highly, like, do not pay, you're feeding the animal, but it's a whole huge industry, that cybercrime. So what's next for the sweet shop? After all of this, what's next for you guys?
Well, when it comes to cybersecurity, we'll stay super vigilant. We will stay well insured. That's for sure. And, you know, continue to improve our systems. Work with focus and build our relationships, move forward with IT. We like to stay pretty cutting edge, and, you know, for the sweet shop, always expansion plans, new exciting things on the horizon, you know, new sweets to import, new fudge flavours to make.
Wonderful.
Will we all go?
Well, thank you for coming in. It's been lovely to sit down, actually.
And have a sweet treat.
Yeah, we could. Thank you.
Thank you.